Hi there, this is Thomas Eugene Schussler III, the Expert Mode Gamer. Welcome back to our Horizon Forbidden West playthrough. And we're going to bring Demeter over to Gaia right now. There we go, travel there. Did I push the button? I did, okay. What? What do you want? My cat's like right here just staring at me, man. What? Go night-night or something. Don't just sit here staring at me. I'm trying to do something here. I'm trying to save the world here, kitty. You see how important this is? Apparently not. Alright. What do you guys all have to say? Oh, look, they got new talkies.
That is focus thing's trying to kill me.
This focus thing's trying to kill me?
Not on purpose.
What? What are you doing, guy? Don't put beer on the focus.
Looks like you got what you wanted.
Yeah. It's almost time to go after Hephaestus.
Finally, we get to rock and roll. Yeah, at least that's how the old one said it, I think.
They got all kinds of new conversation stuff, man.
Bet you're used to that focus by now.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I guess that's something.
Something.
All the other data was as easy to deal with. To be honest, it's hard to understand half of what's on there. And then the other half reminds me, well, this isn't a fight you can win by just waving a hammer. Which is kind of what I do. But hey, that just means I gotta study harder. Now, make myself useful.
Just give it time. What else have you been studying with your focus?
Yeah, I've been looking into this Vegas place you found.
Oh, you'd like it, guy.
Gaia showed us everything that happened when you went to get that Poseidon thing. I mean, this Moreland guy seems pretty smart. Though, risking the Tanakh clan lands for a light show is a bold move.
Maybe I should check up on them at some point. Just in case.
Right.
Anything happen I should know about?
Zoe asked us to help her bring more plants in here. Not for eating, apparently. Yeah, if you ask me, the place is fine as it is. You know, metal might be plain, but it's sturdy. Nothing wrong with that. Who needs a bunch of vegetation?
I should get going.
Say hi to Gaia for me.
And what you got to say?
Aloy, is that what I think it is?
Just need to merge it with Gaia, and she'll have enough power to handle Hephaestus.
Good news. So, what can I do for you?
Fix everything.
I hope Zoe's not upset I'm distracting you from your training.
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about that.
What'd you
What do you
do?
mean? What happened?
Well, before Zoe found a way to fix the land gods, I suggested that when Gaia was fully restored, she could just make new ones.
Well, once
Yep.
we get Hephaestus, that's definitely a possibility.
That's what I said. But I guess there was something about my tone she didn't like. She got pretty raw. Said I didn't understand the way her tribe feels about those machines. Which is true, of course, and the last thing I'd ever want to do is dismiss their traditions. But I was trying to look at things differently. More like you know? To see a machine as just a machine.
Yeah, I guess I led you into trouble there, didn't I?
Not your fault. Don't worry.
Did you talk to Zoe after your fight?
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. Then she seemed to move on. Sort of.
Sort of.
How do people do this? How do I know if the next thing I say won't blow up in my face?
She's talking
What
to
if
the
an
wrong person,
apology
guy.
is not enough next time?
You give her a stuffed animal?
You know that?
What makes you think I know anything about any of this? You're on your own.
You're on your own.
Abandoning me again, huh? Well, if she kills me next time, it's on you.
Better get this
You're on
done.
your own, guy.
You did it, Aloy.
Let's hold off on the ale till it's over and done with.
I'll let Aaron know.
No, why are we going that way? No, we need to go this way. There we go. Listen, don't be killing people, lady. Oh shit, I'm like fucking stuck. Don't go killing people in my base.
Aloy, you've returned. And you come bearing gifts. Does this mean we'll soon be able to uproot the Zeniths from our lands?
That's what I'm hoping.
Good.
Got an itchy. There we go.
It looked like you were working on something over there.
With Gaia now growing in strength, I've been trying to find a way to heal the land gods, even if some people think I should give up on them.
Already said I was sorry.
Your friend thought it'd be a good idea to replace the land gods with new machines when Gaia recovers.
It wasn't.
The land gods have taken care of our people for generations. They are not some broken toy to be thrown away. Even if they are just machines doing their job, to abandon them in their time of suffering seems cruel.
I'm sure Varl understands that too.
He does now. I had to get pretty mad at him at first, though.
You know I can hear you guys, right?
Yeah, no, you could have just told him that that's not what you do, lady, instead of being like a total bitch
Varl
about it.
looks pretty focused.
He's been obsessing over the data revealed to us by Poseidon. Just the other day, we read about mountains hiding deep underwater that spew fire. If I understand correctly, Gaia said the flames they release come from the very center of the earth, like a heart beating with the life of the world. As always, the cycle can be found in even the most unlikely of places. Of course, Varl's mostly interested in watching explosions happen underwater.
You ever play that board game Aaron set up?
Strike? I'm the one who gave it to him. I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare us that ruckus he calls death metal. No such luck.
Well,
I should get going.
sounds like your plan
If you
didn't work
need me,
all so good.
You know where to find me.
Oh, I need the stash thingy. Yeah, this. We need
Aloy.
this.
There are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
Yeah, I need all kinds of shit. There we go. Okay, where's the other guy?
The old ones used
I can't do nothing with this, right? I don't think I can do anything with this. Yeah, I don't have any new overrides. Yeah, that's sad. We can't do nothing with that guy. Oh, I can talk to him again.
Maybe.
Yeah, what you got to say?
Need to talk about something else?
Well, yeah, you got talkie above your head, so I figured you had something to say.
Looks like things between you and Zoe are better now.
I suffered through a few hours of glaring.
Yeah,
God,
we've
people,
heard
what
about
if
this
an
already.
Apology is
You give her...
you're the word.
What makes you...
A bat.
That wasn't
should
new,
go.
guy.
You're right.
You said you had new stuff to say. That wasn't new stuff. That was the same shit. Okay, where is he at? No. Where you at, guy? Not in here. There we go. There you are.
What is he?
One must never be idle when at war. But there is always time to speak to one's commander.
Oh, that's not really how I see myself.
It is how we see you.
Anything interesting happen while I was away?
I found an acceptable place to practice with my blade.
Oh, and where's that?
Outside, above the base. There's a nest of sunwings that are always up for a fight.
Ever thought of sparring with something that's not trying to kill you?
That would defeat the purpose of the training.
Anything else you've been looking at with that focus?
Gaia showed me the knowledge you recovered out in the desert. I am no chaplain, but I'd be curious to test if something I read is true.
What is it?
Is this the arm
old
thing?
ones believed one could hear the great waters, even in the middle of the desert, if you carried the carcass of a water animal with you. They called them
Seashells. Yeah.
That sounds... kind of gross.
No, lady. No.
What have you been up to?
Varl has asked to learn the differences between my people's clans, so I've been teaching him Tanakh history. It is heavy with blood and death, but also with honorable deeds and vanquished tyrants. Maybe you'd like to hear about it as well, when our mission is done.
I'd be honored.
Yeah, we're kind of busy, guy.
I'll let you get back to your training.
And so will I.
It must be after I return Demeter. He gives me a mission where we're gonna go get him a new arm, man. I was looking forward to it. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna go get this guy a new arm. And then, oh, the fucking, the recording's deleted. Now I gotta go do this shit all over again. Alright, where's, no, this way. She's over here, isn't she? Hello.
It's you. Hi. I'm back. What do you want to know?
You got anything new to say? You do. You got plenty new to say.
So, have you been going through more of the recordings for my focus? What about studying Hephaestus? Have you been doing that? A little. It's quite different from the subordinate function that escaped Gaia Prime 20 years ago. How so? It's mutating. Changing its own code. At this rate, we'll never capture it. We'll find a way. If you say so. So, aside from Varl and Gaia, who else have you been talking to?
The
Zoe
wall?
told me how you met after your escape from the Hades Proving Lab. I had no idea you were severely injured. If the Zeniths had killed you, life on Earth would be doomed. My escape would have been for nothing.
Oh,
But
I'm
they
sorry.
didn't kill me. And thanks to Varl and Zoe, I was able to recover.
Was my mortal wound inconvenient for you, lady?
You said you and Varl talk sometimes. What about? He told me about your tribe, the Nora, and the proving ritual you did. I told him if I was born into the tribe, I'd never be able to do the proving. It does require a lot of physical training, but there are plenty of other roles besides being a hunter. I don't think I'd be suited for any of them. Well, I guess it's a good thing you're not a Nora then.
Fuck it.
I'll be going. Okay. Bye.
Yeah, I got things to do, lady. Alright. We're busy people. Alright, let's go up the stairs, man. Alright, Gaia, I got a present for you. Lungs of the planet? What? I just saw that they were saying something about the lungs of the planet down at the bottom there.
It is good to see you again, Aloy.
Yeah,
I see you have recovered Demeter.
Yeah, I got a goodie for you. Here you go. Nice.
Aloy. With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it. With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you have been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
What?
2 cores. Where would we find a place like that?
Gemini.
Gemini.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I've been there. The Tenakth marked the entrance as some kind of ritual ground. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport ring. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
This sounds like garbage, man.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable...
Well, yeah, since you don't have, like, a physical body.
I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective.
Might?
With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work. I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Pharaoh's Omega clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas.
Yeah, what a dick.
To get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
No, I need you to succeed, lady. Yeah, this plan is kind of garbage.
sure she
I'm not a fan of this plan, man. Hey, we're gonna build a rig to carry you where you could just be completely lost if the rig's destroyed. And then, oh yeah, we're gonna get all these people's attention.
Have a ferry
Great.
on the coast that they used to get to the ruins of San Francisco. That's where I need to go.
First, we need to use these skill points, lady. Okay, let's see here. I don't even remember what I used them for, man. What I used the skill points for last time I got them. Here we go. Infiltrator. No. Oh, is this on level 3 already? It is. Oh, okay. Well, then we don't need that. Oh, no. What we got going on over here? That's for the shredder. Potion proficiency. That sounds good. This is all low health stuff, right? Carry more berries. Oh yeah, that's good. Low health range to low health defense, low health melee. Yeah, we don't want to do that. There we go. We'll carry more berries, I guess, dude. There we go. And what will you do? You're the shield thingy, right? Yeah. Okay. We'll go grab that, and then I guess I'm doing the machine master thingy next. What you got to say, Gaia? She's got new stuff to say.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock an additional room near the servers.
Okay.
Understood. Hey, Gaia. I'm back.
An additional room.
So
I don't remember finding
what is
that.
on your mind?
Guess I need to go exploring now. We'll talk to you and go exploring.
Beta's convinced we won't be able to capture Hephaestus. With that attitude, do you really think she'll be able to build the rig and pulse generators?
It may take some coaxing, but with some assistance, I am confident she will.
I don't get her, Gaia. She's so quick to assume we'll fail. She's nothing like what I thought she'd be. I guess it'll be best if she stays here when we go to Gemini. All this data I've picked up in ancient bunkers and ruins. I guess I never really thought that other people would be looking at it.
Based on my observations, your companions engage quite frequently with this material. Erend has asked on numerous occasions about its. He appears perplexed by the tradition of serving a sweet confection, as it conflicts with the Oseram tradition of serving sparkling stout ale. He also suggested we host a party for you, as a surprise.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, no thanks.
That is what I predicted.
Well, it ain't gonna be a surprise now, lady.
Is Katalo getting along with everyone?
Yes, though he prefers to spend most of the time alone. He
Smart
appears to
guy.
be collating data on war machine progression and significant battles during the Pharaoh Plague, to aid in the creation of a war map of Operation Enduring Victory. I believe he aims to study the tactics of old world warfare.
I'd be interested in seeing that.
It appears to be a private pastime for him. He has repeatedly declined my offers to assist his research.
Well, fine, be that way, guy.
So now that you have Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon, how's the biosphere looking?
In the local region, conditions have improved.
Good.
Superstorms have subsided. Water sources have been purified, and soil conditions remediated.
Sweet.
These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, soon you'll have Hephaestus. Then you'll be able to fix the biosphere for good, right?
I'm thinking that's not gonna go according to plan.
I will be able to design and produce robotic agents to permanently reverse the environmental damage that has accumulated.
My guess is that's not gonna go down the way it's supposed to, man. Oh. Oh, okay, I guess I need to talk about this too.
There's something I've been wondering. How could Ted Pharaoh create a clearance level higher than Alpha? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
It is plausible he tasked his own engineers with creating a back door to the Zero Dawn system, without Elizabeth's knowledge. My predecessor did not even know of its existence until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot, one that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus. And fortunately, thanks to Beta's information, we know where Omega clearance may be procured.
Right. Somewhere in San Francisco. So our plan to capture Hephaestus. Let's go over it again.
As you wish. Thanks to Beta's test, we now know that Hephaestus will not respond to your Alpha clearance, which is why you will need to procure Ted Pharaoh's Omega clearance.
Right. From his personal bunker, Thebes.
While you are gone, I will assist Beta in building the transport rig and pulse generators. When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one of the facility's cores. The second core is for Hephaestus. Using Omega clearance will allow you to trap it.
And then you'll be able to absorb it.
Not quite. You will need to manually remove Hephaestus's malicious code before the merge.
Great!
How long will that take?
There are calculations I still must run, but I estimate a few hours.
We gotta
During
hold
that
off the
time,
Zeniths
others
for
will
a
create
few
distraction
hours.
for us using the pulse generators, right?
Correct. They will each take position at a cauldron door and fire off their device. The energy surge should mask our activities until the merge is complete.
You think it's gonna last for a
And then
couple
we'll have
hours?
everything we need to defeat the Zeniths. Sounds like a plan.
A horrible one. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that plan at all, man. That plan is garbage. Old world discoveries about Gemini. There we go. Let's do that first.
So Gemini has 2 data cores. I've never seen a cauldron like that. But you mentioned something about seismic activity?
When my predecessor attempted to build the cauldron, construction was disrupted by a series of earthquakes. The data core had already been built, but the rest of the facility sustained damage. So, she began again. A second core was built. However, when more tremblers occurred, she abandoned the site.
Lucky for us. Are the quakes still happening?
No, though they did also create instabilities in other facilities in the region.
Oh, of course. Of course they did.
So the facility where I recovered Demeter used to be a Pharaoh agricultural research facility. It's where they created the biomass conversion system, but also adamantine wreath. Did Elizabeth know they were working on that?
It is likely she was briefed on other efforts to combat the machine swarm, though her focus was devoted only to Zero Dawn.
That makes sense. But they actually got the wreaths to work. If they've been able to deploy it against the Pharaoh Plague in time...
Using the data you recovered on the project, I ran several simulations and have concluded that it would never have worked. In all scenarios, the Pharaoh war machines would eventually hack and deactivate the wreaths before they could contain the swarm.
So Zero Dawn really was the only solution.
That you know of.
There was a lot of data in the greenhouse facility about agriculture. Do you think it'll help the Quen fix their homeland?
I will run a query. Complete. The data contains information about novel crop production methods, which may be beneficial to the tribe in the long term.
But new crops aren't going to save the world, so I guess it's on us.
It is.
Okay. Question about supporting new functions. No, we're done with that. Demeter? Oh, okay. Apparently there's a new one here.
Have you been able to make use of Demeter's functions?
Yes. I was able to mitigate most soil conditions and restore a temporary balance. You should notice less rampant plant growth in the area.
Maybe that'll give Plainsong's fields a chance to recover.
Unfortunately, recovery in that area is unlikely without the assistance of the Utaru's land gods. I have discussed this matter with Zoe. I believe we may have a workaround.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm helping her out with that.
Demeter again? What the hell?
There's something I'm still trying to figure out. Why was Demeter using flying machines to distribute metal flowers?
In its deranged state, Demeter was defending itself against a robotic swarm that would devour all plant life.
It thought the Pharaoh Plague was still happening?
It feared it would come again. As part of its directive of reseeding Earth's vegetation, it sought to protect plant life at all costs. And considering it had 20 years to proliferate, I expect you will continue to find the fruits of its efforts for some time.
It's a good thing I have the code to dissolve the vines, then.
There we go. Now we're all done.
I'll be on my way.
I wish you safe travels.
Yeah, safety isn't really something we get around here, lady. That's fantasy world shit, man. Okay, let's see. Where was, go down here and talk to Beta again. You got anything new to say? Whoa. I like roll down. Oh yeah, I need to look for the,
Hey, you got a second? I suppose.
I gotta look for these opened rooms. You got anything new to say? She does. Look. You know what? Let's ask about this. This is still... Whoa, what the fuck?
What else can you tell me about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
Well, then you're a fool, lady. Yeah, we've already heard about all that, man. We've heard about all that.
So do you have everything you need to build the rig and pulse generators? Gaia sent me the schematics. The designs are modest, without the capabilities of Hephaestus, but they should work. Not that it matters without a mega clearance. I'll find it. Just try to have the transport ready by the time I get back. It's time for me to go. I'll check on you later. Yeah, sure.
Listen, lady, I got things to do. Don't take that tone with me. This is still locked? What the fuck,
Looks like I
man?
can open that door now. What was this room for, Gaia?
This was intended as a diagnostic center to monitor machine activity in the repair bay below. It appears most of the equipment was damaged, likely from Minerva's control of this facility.
Yeah, she did try really hard to keep me out. The vault. I found a locked door behind the vent in the basement. Wonder if that's...
I've got to be more careful. Jensen almost caught onto my plan while we were going over the diagnostic center specs. I've got nothing against the rest of the team. It's just... I'm sure they've all got family they're gonna meet up with in Elysium. But me? I couldn't even bury August. There is nothing of him left besides my memories. I won't let those blink out of existence too. The vault's for us, no one else. 11 more weeks before we lock the blueprints. Then the rest will be up to Gaia.
The vault, man. Well, what the hell?
Looks
I
like
want
a
in the
power cell
vault.
could fit here.
Where? Where's the power cell go? What are you talking about? Where's she talking about? Is it this? Where's the power cell go? What is she talking about? Oh, there we go, right there. Oh, hi, hey, remember that power cell that was over here? There we go. I remember this. It's like around here somewhere, man. Is it back up there? I remember there was a power cell around here somewhere. There you are. Okay, that's how I got in here originally. Okay. The vent light closed itself back up again, dude. What the fuck? Lame. Alright. There we go. I finally figured out what I'm doing with this damn thing. Listen, clown, stay open. Don't shut on me. Let's learn about this vault, man. Open the vault.
The console has power now.
Okay. What'd that do? But what'd it do? There we go.
The looks of this data. Hephaestus has been trying to hack into the repair bay.
What? Don't do that! Hey, we need to keep that guy out, man! Intrusion denied, intrusion denied, intrusion denied.
Doesn't look like it's been able to.
Well, thank God. That was sucked ass, dude. Lame. It didn't open up the vault thingy? Oh, that's sad. Well, that vault opened, man. Oh, that's just garbage. That power cell didn't do shit, man. There is a campfire out there. Alright.
And dirt. Don't forget all that dirt we had to bring in.
Did anything in here open up? It doesn't look like that little thing did anything other than tell me, hey, Hephaestus is trying to screw us over, man.
Welcome back.
Yeah, there's nothing new going on, man. Well, that's just sad. I think these guys all have new talkie stuff. Yeah, there we go. Alright, what you got to say now, Mr. Aaron?
Let's just say hear about you going west.
Turns out we need one last thing before we can grab Hephaestus.
Because it would have been too easy otherwise.
Yeah, no shit. That's what I was saying, guy.
How are things with Katalo? You still scared of him?
Oh, she thinks she's funny. Actually, I played strike with him. I had to fill in most of the conversation myself, but I'm still alive.
Dear? You've been looking at any interesting data?
I asked Gaia to find me something to look at a while back, and she found the mother of all forges.
Ooh.
They called it sports.
Oh yeah, I remember
Turns
this
out
now.
the old ones spent a lot of time tackling and punching each other for points in one game or another. Are you mixing some solid food and fresh ale? I bet half the claim will be lining up to watch.
It's called the Super Bowl, guy.
I need to get going.
I think I know the answer, but are you sure you don't need any help? Gaia mentioned this other tribe you found, the Quen. They sound like a nasty bunch.
I can handle them. In the meantime, Varl will help you get ready for what comes next.
Take care of yourself, Aloy.
Well, they might be a nasty bunch, but they seem to think I'm like some sort of god or something, dude, so that kind of helps.
I'm sorry, Aloy. After all the trouble you went through, you have to head west again.
Well, no one said this was gonna be easy.
You sure you don't want any backup dealing with the Quen?
They think I'm Sobek, or something like that. They
Yeah.
won't hurt me, but I doubt they'll be so kind to anyone else.
If you say so. Let me know if you need anything before you go.
You're a training
You
man.
better not be slacking off on your studies while I'm gone.
And risk Zoe coming after me? I value my life. In fact, I've been reading about Ted Faro.
Yeah, he's kind
How
of a
he
dick.
destroyed the world and crawled into a hole after killing those who saved it.
He definitely was a piece of work.
He's a fucking psycho, man.
Well, Beta and Gaia built the rig. Can you get everyone ready for the mission ahead?
Of course.
What is it?
Nothing. It's just that everything's about to change.
That's kind of the
We'll
point.
get Gaia, and she'll help us set things right. No more zeniths, no more derangement. It'll be a different world. I welcome it, but I wonder how the Nora will react. And the Karja, and well, everyone.
Let's just focus on fixing Gaia for now.
You're
For
right.
now.
We've got an angry AI to take down.
If I get Omega clearance and then we grab Hephaestus, we might finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging
Yeah,
Thunderjaws.
that's exactly what I said to
Better them
do.
than us, for once.
Just send a bunch of fucking Thunderjaws after
I'll
the
be in
sons of
touch
bitches.
if I need anything.
I'll make sure Beta briefs everyone on the pulse generators.
Good.
Aloy, I hear you're going further west past the Tenakth clanlands.
Do you know anything about the area?
Only hearsay. The Utaru tell stories of an island that lies beyond the western coast. They call it the Isle of Spires. It is said the Old Ones built towers there that touch the sky, so they could live far away from the earth that bore them. As if they didn't want to be reminded that they'd one day return to it.
Sounds like something Ted Faro would do. How much have you read on Ted Faro?
Enough to wonder how a man who worked so hard to heal the world once could let greed and pride condemn it so easily. For one spirit to diminish in such a way, I'm not sure if I should hate him or pity him.
Hate him. It wasn't his hard work. If you look at it, other people freaking saved the world the first time. He just took the credit,
You
man.
and Varl doing okay? Training, I mean.
We're doing fine. Although I admit it'd be nice to take a small break from studying, just the two of us. But then who'd look after Erend?
There's always Katalo.
Leave a loud Oseram with a brooding Tenakth. What could go wrong?
The guy's only got one arm. What could go wrong?
What's everyone been up to?
I've been trying to share some of my meals with Beta. Thought it might help her feel more at home. Maybe even get her to sleep up here instead of in that dark basement. She would not be moved.
I appreciate you trying.
Patience reaps the best harvest. I'm not giving up hope yet.
Well, I should get going. Hopefully I can bring back what we need to capture Hephaestus. After that, I'm gonna need everyone's help.
We'll be ready.
You better be, because this plan sounds like it's garbage, man. Okay, where's Katalo? This is the part where he tells me about getting him a new arm, man. Yeah. Oh, shit. There is a wall in the way. That's what we're going to do next. We're going to go get this guy's arm, man.
Got a minute?
As many as you need.
I have to travel beyond the western coast.
To the ruins, shrouded in fog.
Yes. And I'm looking for a tribe, the Quen. I encountered them once before. They said they came from across the Great Ocean. I was hoping that Tenakth knew more about them.
There were rumors of trespassers in the area, but we thought they were just bandits. Hikaru sent out a patrol or two, but I don't recall them reporting back.
Yeah, they took him the fuck out,
We've had more
dude.
pressing concerns, as you know. I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you.
It's okay. I guess I'll find out soon enough.
There is something I've been meaning to discuss with you. It's personal. If you have a moment to spare.
What you need, guy?
Found anything interesting during your training?
Gaia told me where to find data on how wars were waged in the old world. I knew the Ten fought against machines, much as we do now, but it seems they were among the last of their kind. Later, machines battled other machines on behalf of greedy leaders, as they vied for lands and spoils. At least the Tenakth have the courage to put their lives on the line when conflicts arise.
There is nobility in that. But maybe we just need fewer conflicts in the
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Hikaru would have it so as well.
What do Tenakth do to relax? You know, to take a break from training?
We play strike. Your Oseram friend, Erend, is surprisingly good at it, although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically, hones the mind for tactics.
Somehow that still sounds like training. You said there was something you wanted to talk about?
I've been speaking with Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am
Hello.
not as familiar with old world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably still keep an eye on that place. We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
Yeah, guy. Yeah, we're gonna get him a new arm, man.
I
That's
should
my
get
number
going.
one priority right
I've
now,
got a long
man.
road ahead.
Should you need reinforcements,
I know who to call.
Who you gonna call, man?
I'll call you when I'm near the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new arm of yours.
thank you, Aloy.
We're at like almost 45 minutes. There we go. Yeah, we want that one. Holy shit, this thing will give me 3 skill points, dude. It's way over here, man. But luckily there's a campfire. Alright, we're gonna go save our game. Where's the campfire? No, there we go. This one. I want this one over here. It's closer. I went the wrong way. We're in the wrong spot. There we go. Is it this way? There we go. It looks like this way. Open the door, man. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go ahead. This will be a slightly shorter episode, but that's alright. We're gonna go ahead and... What the hell?
It's a long way to the coast. If you
Okay.
need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Fall's Edge. It's a lowland clan village southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
What?
Got it. Thanks for the advice.
In the heart of the jungle? I don't want to be no jungle guy. No, we're gonna go get you an arm guy. Alright, so we're gonna save it here for today. It's a slightly shorter episode, but we'll deal with that. We get that once in a while. So on the next episode, we're gonna go get this guy a new arm, man. So you've got that to look forward to. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. I guess I'll see you next time.